Hello, and welcome to FWI Weekly News Review. It's the 4th of June, I'm Faisal Lani. This week, the Royal Show threw open its gates to visitors. Peter Kendall got things going by claiming that DEFRA needs to move food production up its list of priorities and not focus so much on climate change and the environment. Addressing journalists at the NFU's Royal Show press breakfast on Thursday the 3rd of July, Mr Kendall said that the time had come to redress the balance. Currently, DEFRA's two PSA targets, which have to be met to secure its funding, relate to climate change and the environment. At a time when food security dominates the political and media agenda, it was time for food production to be added as an objective. Mr Kendall said, "The agenda has moved on, and yet DEFRA is not moving with it." Rare hens are being stolen to order by gangs of chicken rustlers as prices for these birds soar, according to an article in The Independent. An estimated 1,500 birds have been stolen this year to meet the demand for rare breeds such as Orpington, Marans and Welsummer. Increased demand has been put down to recent TV chef programs promoting free-range poultry. The article highlights that birds are being taken largely from people keeping poultry for the first time, often in their back garden, who are prepared to pay considerably over the market for a good-looking hen. Prices for these birds have increased to as much as £250 for a chocolate Orpington, and buff Orpingtons are fetching 10 times the price paid the same time last year. White farmers in Zimbabwe are still being subjected to vicious attacks and harassment by the militia, despite Robert Mugabe being sworn in as president following last Friday's 27th of June rigged election. In what was probably the worst incident either side of the election, 3 farmers were abducted on Sunday the 29th of June and seriously assaulted by a group led by well-known war veteran Gilbert Mayo. Mike, 75, and Angela Campbell, 66, who farm at Mount Carmel near Chegutu, to the southwest of Harare, and their son-in-law Ben Freeth, were taken at gunpoint by a mob of about 40 ZANU-PF supporters at about 3 p.m. According to the white farmers group Justice for Agriculture, the 3 were targeted because they are strongly involved in a litigation case, challenging an early eviction order. This case, which also involves 76 other farmers, is due to be heard by the Southern African Development Community Tribunal in Windhoek, Namibia later this month. Mike, Angela and Ben are now recovering in hospital. And finally, we'd like to hear your stories and see your pictures from the Royal Show. Whether it's the weather or animals, you can have your say and upload your pictures at fwispace.co.uk/Royal Show 2008. That's it for this week. Thanks for logging on.